What's going on, growers? It's James Prigioni coming to you live from Jersey. Today, me and Tucker are going to take you along with us for a breathtaking backyard gardening harvest. You have to see it to believe it. Let's go! Let's start things out by grabbing some fresh Jersey tomatoes. We have so many different varieties to grab today. It's unbelievable. First, let's start out with the pink Bumble Bee. These ones are just starting to ripen. So still a little early, but really nice color to it. And then let's grab some of the sun gold cherries. Here we have a lot to grab. Just endless sun gold cherries, non-stop. These things split sometimes. That one split a little bit. We'll leave that one off to the side. But look at this. This is the best flavored tomato out there. Literally my favorite flavored tomato. Then let's grab some of the Gardener Sweetheart. Look at these little ones. Absolutely beautiful. We're gonna start out with some cherries, then move to some beefsteaks. And I'm gonna show you the biggest tomato that I have ever grown, ready to be harvested. It's absolutely massive. Grab some of these. I'm not gonna grab all of them on camera because it'll take a while. And then next to us right here, we have the sweet treats. Reach around the back here. Grab some of these. Look at the pink blush on these. Look at the color. The diversity already. Then we'll grab some of the blue cream berries. Some of these ones. Look at the color up here too. You can see that cream as they start to ripen with the blue. It looks just so nice. Tuck's next to us. Then we grab some of the beefsteaks. This is an early girl. The first time I've ever grown this one. Nice disease resistance. Pretty easy tomato to grow, especially for a beginner. Nice shape, nice color. Overall, really good stuff. Next to me here, I've never grown this one either. This is the Queen of the Night tomato. The tomato isn't doing that great, but the fruit looks really cool. So I like look how dynamic that looks. The colors, it's just breathtaking. Then next to us over here, this is the Defiant PhR. First time I've ever grown this one too. Good disease resistance. Nice shape to the tomato. Beautiful. And then next to me here, this is the Orange Banana. Another first timer for me. Really unique kind of color to it. You see that? A little bit of blossom end rot it looks like, but still gonna be a delicious tomato. And then over here we've got the Hot Streak. I don't have any ready right here, but I've got some really nice ones ready in the back corner, which we're gonna get to in just a minute. Let's swing around to the other side. Just think about this. We've got 20 tomatoes growing in 20 square feet. This is what happens when you grow things vertically. You get so much more out of the space. Next to us here is a purple Bumble Bee. And they're all different varieties, all 20 of these. So 20 different varieties in 20 square feet. Look at the color on these ones. Isn't that just amazing? I say it a lot, but nature paints the most beautiful pictures. And then next to us over here, we've got the Hartman's Yellow, not ready just yet. So we're gonna give that a little bit of time. And then we've got another one here, not finished. Here we've got one of the all-time greats, the Super Sweet 100. You just cannot top this tomato. So incredible. Amazing producer, amazing flavor, just all around one of the best tomatoes there are. Next to us over here, we've got the Lemon Boy. This is a really good late producer. And I'm growing one this year, the Lemon Boy Plus. You gotta see how many tomatoes that has. I'll show you after I grab some more of these. Look at that color. Things are starting to fill up nicely, and I'm just grabbing a couple of them. I'm gonna go back after and just grab all the tomatoes because there's a lot to harvest. And then this is the pink Bumble Bee. Maybe this is the one we grabbed earlier, but still really cool color, really nice texture. Let's move over to the Cherry Bomb. This one is, if you have blight issues, you want to grow this one. It's got the bomb-proof disease resistance to blight, so really good one, and produces excellent late into the season. Here's Brad's Atomic Grape. This is a unique one. A little splitting there, but some of the others doesn't look like we have any splitting. Really nice. Really cool stuff. I've got a couple more Brad's Atomic in the back that are doing better than this. And then we've got the Sunrise Bumblebee. So we're growing a lot of the Bumblebee varieties because they just look incredible. We love growing such a diverse number of things. Let me swing over. I gotta show you that Lemon Boy Plus. It's crazy how much fruit it has on it. Come over here. Check this out. This has got to be the most productive beefsteak I've ever seen. Look at the sets. Start up here. Look how much fruit this thing has on it. Look at this. I mean, you actually have to see it to believe it. And then we've got some more varieties over here. Check out the Sun Gold. This Sun Gold growing up a steak. right over here. Here's a cherry bomb right next to us here, then a sun gold. We're gonna be grabbing a lot more tomatoes. We've got some varieties in the corner that we haven't seen, and like I said, the biggest tomato I've ever grown. But before we do that, we gotta harvest some fresh organic apples. They're literally ripe and ready to be picked. Let's move over to the Williams Pride apple. Look how gorgeous this thing is. Just getting weighed down with so much fruit. This is a great disease-resistant variety that's ready super early. These apples are already ready to eat, basically a lot of them. Some of the birds or something are starting to peck at a few of them, but that's okay. This tree just has so many, so we can allow them to get a few. Let's harvest one of them. This looks like a really nice one. Or this one here, nice size. Let's harvest one of them. Let me show you what it looks like when we clean it off and then take a bite of it. And we'll grab a snack for Tuck too. He looks like he wants one. Let's head into here. Right between the raised beds, look how loaded they are with food again. It's a good feeling being absolutely surrounded by food. So it's got some of the surround kaolin clay on it. That's how we keep it protected from the bugs organically. Just clean it off though. Give it that nice hand shine. Tuck, what are you doing over there, boy? He's looking for a cucumber. We'll have to grab him a carrot. Look at him. He just, when he's hungry, he just kind of goes around and looks for his own snacks. He's a funny guy. All right, let's check out. Oh yeah, that nice shine. Let's take a bite of it. It's late July, already getting some apples. Nothing like eating organic right from the backyard. So sweet, so juicy. Oh. I had to take one more bite, but let's give him a carrot. Tuck, you want a carrot, boy? Come over here. Let's grab a carrot. Let's grab a carrot, but actually while I'm here, we got some peppers ready. Let me grab this pepper, even though I forgot my pruners. Nice pepper. This is probably the Zulu. Beautiful dark purple pepper. But this guy likes peppers, but we'll get him a carrot instead because that's one of his favorites. Drop this over here. I know I got some carrots ready in here. There you go. Oh, not a bad one, boy. Let's see if he wants one. Here, boy. Yeah, that's what this guy's been waiting for. Maybe later we'll grab him a cuke too, but he's eating some carrots and laying down on his head are more carrots. This guy's surrounded by food. Sometimes he harvests his own stuff, but we figured we'd grab him a snack. Pretty good stuff, right, boy? Let's keep moving. We got so many things to harvest. Come this way. And look at the beds while we're going through. Look how loaded they are. Beans are starting to really come in heavy. The beautiful, I think this is the Kilimanjaro, the white marigold, really nice. These carrots doing really well. Beans, eggplants starting to produce. We're gonna grab some eggplants today too. I gotta grab this cabbage because it's like almost past prime, but look at the size of this. I mean, I just gotta get it just to show you how big the dang thing is. And then we're gonna grab some more stuff, cucumbers, squash. The harvests are endless, and also that massive tomato. Don't forget about that. Look at this. This is gonna be a heavy one, I know. Oh my God, this is the heaviest one of the year. Oh man. Let me just peel it back a little bit. Just to show you that, no joke how big this thing is. This thing's gonna make a lot of sauerkraut. Oh, this has gotta be my biggest cabbage ever. Definitely the heaviest. Beautiful. And we've got even more cabbages that are ready, but I've harvested so many this year, I think we should move on to some other things. Let's go this way. Head over to the back corner of this garden, and I gotta show you the cucumbers back here. Take a peek at the level of production. Start here. Look at them. Grab some of these. And look up here. Go through there. Look at the size of that one back there. And then I cut out some of the bad leaves here. Just swing, look at all those cucumbers we're gonna have to grab today. They extend all the way to down there too. Some monsters. The harvests are like actually endless. Check out the Deadon Savoy cabbage. Needs to be harvested. We're gonna skip that for now because it just takes a little too long to harvest the cabbages sometimes. Zucchinis, the Costata Romanesco. This one's growing a little sideways, but it's all good. Cut this out. Leave this one for later today or tomorrow. A little thick, but still gonna be delicious. Behind me, grapes. Love to see it. More squash over here. Let's grab a couple of these real quick. Look how cool these ones are. I love these ones. Check it. Dang, man, these are good. Look at this. The Gilbert Englisher. Really, really nice stuff. And then just take a peek to your left. Some of the bonbons. Look at the squash right below you. Check it. There's so many of them too. Oh, really unique stuff. First time ever growing these. Can't wait for them to be ready, but these are the winter squash, so we're gonna have to wait on those. Just let me grab a couple of these peppers real quick from the mini pallet bed. Just real quick. This is probably the Zulu as well. Nice early one. Well, I don't know, this might be the Purple Beauty with that color. Holy. All right, let's keep going. Let's go move over to the back corner though. I need to grab some of the tomatoes because I know I said it earlier, but I want to grab that massive tomato. It's just a monster. Let's head down Tomato Alley. Look at all the tomato plants we've got growing here and check out the gold medal tomato. This thing is absolutely massive. I'll let Tuck lead the way. And look at the size. This is easily the biggest tomato I have ever grown. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at how the red blush is coming from the bottom. Check this thing out. Tell me that isn't unbelievable. I mean, the sheer size, it's got an insane amount of weight to it. I don't even know if I want to put it in my bowl. It's just gonna crush everything down there. Crazy. Then let's check out the hot streak tomato I told you about earlier. I've got some ready back here. Look how beautiful this is. So that one I just showed you was an heirloom, but the hot streak, this one has some incredible disease resistance. Look at those tomatoes down there. Look at this. Look at the streaks. Look at the beauty. Oh my gosh, this tomato tells a story. Beautiful. More blue cream berries next to us right there. We've got squash growing just everywhere. Let me get another one of those tomatoes while I'm down there. And then let's keep moving backwards. We got more tomatoes to grab. Got to grab some cucumbers and stuff. Check out the Costata Genovese right here. These aren't ready just yet. I'm gonna give them just a little bit more time. A beautiful looking tomato, not the greatest disease resistance, but still a nice tomato. And then check out the Sakura right here. Look at this, really good disease resistance, early producer. Just keeps kicking out fruit. You can't ask for much more. Stack it back here. And then check out some of the size of some of these sunflowers. This sunflower is just massive. Look at the size of this thing. Beautiful flowers on it. And then while we're over here in this back corner, this is where we had the peas growing. And then I planted the cucumbers while the peas were still growing. Then I cut out the peas. Now we've got cucumbers producing back here. Really nice. Look at suyo along here. Another one back here. Another one back there. And then look at the next round of all of them everywhere. So much production. And I showed you all those cucumbers before. It's just, we've got too much to eat. People ask us a lot of time what we do with all this food. We end up just giving it away mostly to friends and family. Me and Tuck get so much joy out of just planting the garden, growing it, and just being a part of it. I mean, it's so much fun. This guy, look at him, he's having a blast. Oh, he's got his next harvest. This guy wants to show you that we don't just put the work in. This guy's always protecting the garden, and he even goes out, harvests his own snacks. So he's a professional guardian of the garden, but he's also a professional harvester. If he wants it, he just knows how to go and get it. I got some zucchinis over here that I can grab too, that are ready, but do we really want to get to another zucchini? We've already harvested so many. Let's go to another section. Follow me back this way. We'll have to grab a few more tomatoes while we're over here. We haven't checked out this variety yet. I don't have the exact name, but man, does it look good. Let a bug on me. Look at that. This looks like another super sweet, probably 100. Just grab a few of those. And then check out this Atomic, the Brad's Atomic, this one. Look how crazy this one is, almost psychedelic. Look at that. We're gonna grab a bunch of these. Just check out, the orange is mixed in, the green, it's crazy. And now let's go check out the indigo cream. Actually, it's not the indigo cream, or is it? Indigo cherry, indigo cherry. Check out the indigo cherry. This can't be cream with the color like this. Look at these. I mean, these are real tomatoes. This thing, you know, to me, a lot of the ones that I've showed you, they don't even look real. They're too unbelievable. I've never had this one though, so let me just get a taste of it because it really looks awesome. Mild flavor, a little acidic, not super sweet. Probably not my favorite tomato, but I mean, just the way it looks is just awesome. Let's keep going. Head this way more. Check out the Berry's Crazy Cherry. But before we do that, I believe this is, I thought this was a Queen of the Night. No, this is the Black Strawberry. Check out the, oh, I can understand the name now. The Black Strawberry, check it. Probably could have used it another day or two, but really nice looking tomatoes and a healthy looking plant. First time growing this one, really like it. You can see, I mean, how many varieties have we gone through already? Berry's Crazy Cherry, massive producer. Nice little yellow tomatoes. Maybe I'll just try one of these real quick. I should have brought my bowl, but I mean, whatever, we'll just taste it. Sweet, mild, not very acidic. I like that one a lot. I like it better than the indigo cherry. Now let's actually grab a, let me just put these down for a second. Let's grab some eggplant. We've got eggplants growing in pots. My favorite, the Rosita. Let's grab this guy here. And we've got some really pretty eggplants over here too, look at that. Right out of a magazine. And we've got cucumbers growing in buckets too. We'll leave those for now. But let's keep going this way. I want to grab this massive tomato over here too. Here's the Goldie Yellow. One of the better orange tomatoes. This is an organic one. And look at the little bit of the cat facing, but a few little marks on it. Look at the color. Rich, orange, just... This is why we garden. I mean, just take a look around. We're just hitting tomatoes lately. There's so many things that I don't even have time to show, or this is gonna turn into a 45, 50-minute video. I mean, I got tomatoes growing up trees. I got 5, 10, 12 more cabbages that need to be harvested. We've got all tomatoes here that aren't finished. We got a swing over here. I mean, the pallet raised bed, we didn't even get to that. Look how many tomatoes are in there. And just check this. Let me swing over here. Look at the cucumbers, pruned, growing up a single string. I mean, the amount of cucumbers is ridiculous. Come back this way, look at the sweet treats. More cucumbers over here. Sun gold tomatoes over here. So me and Tuck just love making these videos so much because we spend so much time trying to teach you guys how to grow food, give you our tips, our tricks, all the things we've learned over the years. And this is just the evidence that this stuff actually works. Like, we're applying the same principles that we shared with you in our own garden, and we're just so satisfied with the results. Check out the apple in the background. The Liberty, crazy. Swing down here, I mean, more cucumbers. Not to mention massive tomatoes, and look, the cucumbers in here. Just a desert of, I mean, a forest of cucumbers. Look at the size of these eggplants. Eggplants here. Little pretty little eggplants. And then, I mean, we got the white scallop squash back here. Loaded with squash, look at them. I got some ready, see it straight back there. I'll have to go and grab it, but there's just too much food. Basically too much food. We're getting overwhelmed. Look at this. One little spot. Unbelievable. That's today's video, growers. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you got something out of it. Check out the sunflower here. We've got so many different ones growing, bringing in so many pollinators. They just are like beacons telling the bees to come down here, check it out. We've got so many flowers and so much food for them. It's like a bee oasis. It's like a human oasis. It's like a oasis for everybody out here. So me and Tuck had a blast. This guys enjoyed that it was a little shady today. It wasn't too hot. So the boss could work all day. He's a non-stop worker. Spam some hearts down low for the young king. This had to be our most diverse harvest ever, especially when it comes to tomatoes. So many different varieties, and I have a number of varieties that I haven't even showed you yet still, so we'll have to put those in the next one. Me and Tuck wanted to mention to check out some of the merch down at jamesprigioni.com. Grab one of the Grow shirts or grab one of the Gardening is Life t-shirts and be part of the team. We also wanted to send a thank you to one of our new channel members, Amber Reed. Thanks for being a part of Team Grow. Thanks for having your hand in everything we're doing out here. If you want to join the team, just hit the join now button down below. And we just had so much fun out here. We hope you got some value out of the video. We wanted to showcase a lot of the different varieties to show you some of the varieties you could try in the future, but to also just paint the picture of what any of you could have if you invest some time and gain some experience, and this could be your backyard too. Tuck and James will be back at you again real soon. We out.